Well, much of southern China is also preparing for Super Typhoon Ragasa, which is set to make landfall later today. And schools and businesses have been closed in several parts of Guangdong. Cities in the southern province implementing measures including Chaozhou, Zhuhai, Dongguan, and Foshan. Shenzhen Airport suspended all flights as of last night, while the Shenzhen Bay Bridge has been closed to all vehicles. And emergency authorities say that some 770,000 people across the southern China province have been relocated, and that number is expected to pass 1 million by the time Ragasa hits.
其实台风呢，就是我们做了充足准备，就是把所有的车呢就放到了我们的仓库里面去了，这样子以免台风造成一些危害嘛，对不对？然后玻璃上就贴上这个脱蚊子啊，然后后面用一些东西加固。
And CNA's Deborah Wong reports from Shenzhen on what measures authorities have taken in the province to limit the damage from the powerful storm.
For Hong Kong, the fire department actually responded to over 80 reports of fallen trees overnight. We do know that over 700 people are currently holding up in government emergency shelters. In Guangdong, it's a massive undertaking also. Sometime in the evening yesterday at about 5:30 p.m., the government, the Guangdong Emergency Bureau, they issued a statement saying that they have so far evacuated over 1 million people across the province. We also did see reports from local media that stadiums, metro stations, universities have all been turned into emergency shelters. You know, people currently being taken care of by staff. They are issued sleeping mats. These are places that's fully stocked with emergency supplies, food, and also even charging ports. So far, we know that over 38,000 fire personnel are on standby. More than 5,700 fire trucks are on standby as well throughout the province. Ahead of the typhoon, the city did go around pruning trees, to make sure that trees, the integrity of the trees left are still okay. The weak ones have all been cut down, making sure that they don't collapse on people. They've also been clearing out the drainage system to make sure that the risk of flood is reduced. And we also did go around yesterday at parks and we noticed that barriers have been put up, security personnel chasing us away, saying that they do not want people near the parks in case of fallen trees and coastlines also. So this is a region, I would say, that's very used to typhoon, but the scale at which we could be expecting, is going to be quite intense, because in Shenzhen, there was a stop work order at 2 p.m. Yesterday, and that is a very rare occurrence because this place has a workhorse culture. Even in heavy storms, people still go to work. So the fact that that order was issued means the authorities are taking this very seriously. Right now, it's still unclear if Typhoon Ragasa will have a similar economic impact that we saw in 2018 with Super Typhoon Mangkhut, where over 3.7 billion USD in losses were tracked and over 134 fatalities were reported across Southeast Asia and East Asia. Will he be here to give you the latest? Back to you.